2020 Toyota RAV4 TRD Off-Road Review, a good, rugged all-rounder. The 2020 Toyota RAV4 TRD Off-Road is a rugged-looking small SUV that sits at the top of its model range. Not only does it offer modestly enhanced trail-bashing capability, it's every bit as refined and versatile as more mainstream versions of the likable RAV4. With handsome lines and plenty of wholesome goodness, there are few reasons not to consider parking one of these machines in your garage. TRD Off-Road Upgrades. Separating the TRD Off-Road model from more workaday RAV4S is a range of enhancements. Moderately broader fender flares help give it a bulkier, more planted appearance. Front and rear, the bumpers are new, and there's a different grille up front. The overall look is cohesive and eye-catching, even if it's quite similar to what you get with the more affordably priced adventure trim version of this Toyota. As for actual, substantive upgrades, they're fairly minor. These RAV4S roll on special 18-inch wheels that are treated to a matte black finish. Providing enhanced traction in a variety of conditions are a set of 255/60 or 18 Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. Their sidewalls may scream Rubicon Trail, with their squared-off shoulders and blocky lettering, though the actual tread pattern is much less aggressive and better suited for everyday road use. A perfectly competitive powertrain. While a hybrid drivetrain is available in other RAV4 models, the TRD Off-Road only comes with one engine, the familiar 2.5-liter dynamic force 4-cylinder, which is used in other products like the Toyota Camry sedan. This engine's corporate name is a bit schmaltzy, but the performance it delivers is perfectly respectable. Put that quartet of pots on the boil and you're rewarded with 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. This engine definitely isn't afraid to let its voice be heard when working hard, but I actually think it sounds pretty good, emitting an assertive rumble, especially at higher revs. A responsive 8-speed automatic transmission is your only choice, which I guess means it's not really a choice at all. Fortunately, this gearbox is attentive, both smooth and quick to shuffle through its gears, making the most of the engine's available grunt. It also helps deliver respectable fuel economy. Driven normally, you can expect 25 miles per gallon city and 32 mpg highway. Combined, the RAV4 TRD Off-Road is rated at a not unreasonable 27 miles per gallon. These figures compare favorably with other small crossovers. According to the EPA, a Honda CR-V, one with all-wheel drive and the available turbocharged engine, should return 29 miles per gallon in mixed motoring. Comfort and convenience. For the most part, I really like what Toyota has done with the RAV4's interior. The front seats are comfortable and there are plenty of soft plastics and storage cubbies, plus I love the red stitching you get in TRD off-road models. In lieu of animal hides, my tester's seats are covered in Softex, a full leather material that not only looks good, it feels nice, neither cheap nor plasticky. To protect the carpet from winter slop or muddy boot prints, TRD off-road models also feature rubber floor mats. The first and second rows are protected by these all-weather floor coverings, as is the cargo area. Rear seat passengers have plenty of space. At 6 feet tall, I have no complaints about this vehicle's accommodations because there's plenty of room for both my knees and noggin. As for cargo space, there's no shortage either. With the aft backrest up, you get a claimed 37.5 cubic feet of junk hauling capacity. Fold them flat and you get 69.8 cubes. As an added bonus, the RAV4's floor is quite low, which makes it easier to load heavy or bulky cargo. Is it worth the price? Whether in more everyday trim or range-topping TRD off-road form, I can't say the RAV4 is my favorite small crossover. It competes in a segment rife with excellent alternatives. The Honda CR-V is superb, Subaru's Forester is extremely well done and the Mazda CX-5 practically feels like a luxury car. Still, even though it may not excel in any particular area, this Toyota is good at just about everything. It's well built, it's spacious inside, and it offers plenty of tech, plus it's refined, economical, and attractively priced. Including destination fees, an entry-level RAV4 list starts at just about $27,000, which is more than fair these days. However, my generously optioned TRD off-road test model rings up for around $41,500, a price that's much harder to swallow. Yes, that outlay does get you some additional capability, but truth be told, it's probably not worth what Toyota is charging. Instead, this is my recommendation: sidestep the TRD Off-Road model and grab a more middle-of-the-road RAV4 variant, like the just as rugged-looking Adventure. You'll save a big chunk of change, and the inherent all-around goodness should make you pretty happy.